Hello again, Dragonworks Pyrotechnics. I figured, like I said, I was going to kind of show you around. This is my lovely shed. This is my little work area pop up when I do stuff. When I start doing stuff at the house, my field box. This is my field box. This is kind of got my everything. My safety box for safety glasses, earplugs, whatnot. And then little boxes I get from work. They actually fit in here pretty good, but I got fuses. One box has like all my zip ties and stuff, and then I have three of these boxes are all the different fuses we have. These are actually my modules and my firing unit. I have two of them, 236 units. They actually did pretty good this last year, so we're only doing one of these this year. And then we walk this way into my shed, and you'll see my 20-shot racks. I actually built these last year. Did a lot of building last year. I actually got this one from the company that actually makes them, and then I built the other four. Just a little heavier. Instead of the plywood, I went with 1x4 just for extra strength. I really don't. When it comes to if one of these actually someday go, or we're not watching what we're doing, I know this stuff splinters a little better than this, so I just kind of did my own, so save some money. And then this big kid here, this is Big Boy. I'll pop her out here so I can show you. That's 200-shot finale rack I built. You could probably use a forklift, but it only took fully loaded, wired up. I put these great big heavy-duty trailer handles on it, and it only took me and a friend of mine to haul it down. Otherwise, it is set up to take 4 guys to be able to take this down for moving, but it works. And then if you look over, I just did this year. That is the firework vault. I still got the inside I gotta do yet. I got her opened up here. Oh, somewhat. There we go. Dad kind of rated everything. Hang on a sec, I gotta prop this up because this thing does swing. But yeah, I already got some stuff already. I go through a friend of mine, and his wholesaler that he goes through has no name. I'm starting to like these no name. I did Thunder and Lightning last year, so I got their whole 60-gram line. 4K and Super Balls. Now the Super Balls, according to him, are actual double and triple that are actually 60 gram. So that's going to be an interesting. And 4K bought ice from the video. I like the colors on it. So, and then I bought some other stuff. I don't have this open because this is actually next year's show. And then, which is also Supreme Fireworks. And then I got these little 12-pack of these Comets. Comet Festivals. They're just basically nice little Comet. I'm going to try them out this year. And then I bought a Super Show. You get 12 of these guys. It's a nice, according to my dealer, it's a nice little Comics breaks, and we're a little fuzzy here, so clean the. This is on my tablet. It's actually the first time I'm using this for getting videos for my show. So, and then that's actually my 36-shot V-rack that I also got from the mortar company. They make that in an 18, and I figure just go with the 36, and if I do just an 18 shot, I can just do one line on each pylon. And then last week I went shopping, checked out the stores, and someone still had black labels floating around. So I bought literally just forked over and bought a case of Black Labels, 25 shot. They're inch tubes, big crack. But yeah, that's a rarity. That's another one that's kind of dying out. Last year was a couple of the cakes I really liked were no more. But yeah, I'll probably be doing some unboxings today. Probably Super Bowls and 4K, because I'll be figuring out what I want to do for the show this year. I'm not going to use them. I don't want to use a whole case, but for what we're doing, we're just gonna. But yeah, that's my vault, and then the shelf on top here is more stuff. One of my Roman camel racks. Those are racks that I gotta put tubes in. Those are both 80 shot. But they're screwed up. The baseboards got screwed up. The saw I was working on when I first did this, started building all this stuff. The guide wall wasn't the greatest, and it moved on me, so that got cut in 1/8 inch short, both boards. So probably by the time you get tubes in there, are going to be 2 rows of 20 and then 2 rows kind of staggered. It's probably what's going to end up happening. So not quite an 80. Probably be like a 75, 78 probably. And then baseboards, the 2 ones that are orange, are actually 2 more baseboards for 2 more of them puppies. And then the 2 on top are actually supposed to be 2 more for the 80s, and then another one of my racks, and then slugs, a bunch of slugs for maintenance on the tubes, and then another 20 shot rack that I pre-cut. So I just got to do is finish cutting, and then my wood rack for building racks and all sorts of stuff when I do rack building and stuff. So yeah, that's the start of it. Today is pulling everything out and making sure everything's good and clean and ready to rock. And we're going to be loading up tubes for my show. So, questions, comments, concerns, inquiries, feel free. Alright, catch you guys later.